Hello friends, welcome to the channel. In this video, we are going to see about 40 most important idioms which will be asked in SSC, CGL, CHSL, MTS and stenographer exams. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe the channel. If you like this video, please click on the like button so it will be a motivation for me to produce and upload this type of videos. Share this video as much as possible to your friends. So let's move on to the video. First idiom is back to square one, which means back to where one started with no progress have been made. That means where moving to the starting position where you have started without any progress in your improvement. That is back to square one. Next idiom is Fabian policy. Fabian policy means a policy of delays and cautions, which means a policy that causes more delays and it will be dealt very cautious. Next idiom is fire and fury, which means a powerful motive fueled by intense anger or hate, which means a strong motive which you will fuel by intensive angry or hatredness. Next thing is for good. For good means permanently. It means it's a good thing permanently. Next idiom is beat up. Beat up means to blame or criticize yourself, usually in a way that is unfair or unnecessary. If you are failed in any exam, before criticizing others starters criticizing you, you will be itself blame or criticize yourself. Usually that is the unfair way. So it's beat up. Next idiom is decide upon. Decide upon means to choose something from number of possibilities. You have to decide upon from a number of choices that is upon you, before you. That is decide upon. Die off. The idiom die off means to die sequentially either singly or in number so that the total number is greatly diminished. This die off means the persons in a family dying one after the another so that the family gets squashed out or becomes null. Next idiom is hint on. Hint on means an idea to achieve the target. Next idiom is back and forth. Back and forth idiom meaning is a discussion where two or more people failing to reach a compromise or solution. Next idiom is break the ice. Break the ice to remove the tension at the first meeting, which means if you are meeting a person for the first time, both of you are keeping quiet. So you start the meeting by breaking the ice, which is to remove the tension at the first meeting. Next idiom is a steal. A steal means it's a bargain so cheap that it's almost as if you hadn't paid anything. A steal means a bargaining for a low price, arguing with the shopkeeper that you have not bought until now. Add fuel to the fire. The idiom meaning is cause a conflict or difficult situation to worsen or intensify. Causing a conflict or difficult situation means unusual situation or a problem to make the situation more worsen in that place. Next idiom is all and sundry. All and sundry means everyone. Everyone in the hall means the people is the hall is all and sundry. Next is alpha and omega. The meaning for the idiom alpha and omega is the most important part of something, which is the money is the most alpha and omega of life, which means the money is the most important part of life. Next idiom is an axe to grind. An axe to grind is to have a strong personal opinion about something that you want people to accept, and that is the reason why you do something. This axe to grind is the thing which political people will practice, because they will have a political persons will have a strong opinion. They want the people to accept, and for that they will keep on doing something. Next idiom is best of both worlds. The meaning for this best of both worlds is situation you can enjoy the advantages of two different things at the same time. Which you can say, example is ex-serviceman. Ex-serviceman can avail ex-serviceman pension, as well as he can do another job after retirement. This is best of both worlds example. The next idiom is price up. Price up means to increasing something's price. Next idiom is answer back. Answer back means to defend yourself against criticism. If anyone is criticizing you, you are defending yourself, means the idiom for that is answer back. Next idiom is bag out. Bag out is to quit or abandon our activity. To quit an exercise or work that you are doing that means bag out. The next idiom is auction off. Auction off is to sell something at an auction, especially something that is no longer needed or wanted. If you no longer need or wanted any one item, you can auction off and sold it to the auction price. Next idiom is pal up. Pal up is to become friends with someone. Becoming friends with someone who you do not know before. That is pal up. The next idiom is magic away. The meaning of magic away is to make someone or something disappear very quickly. That is by doing magic. Next idiom is opt for. Opt for means choosing it or deciding it by giving a preference with before 2 or 3 options. If you have 4 options, you opt for option A, means you give preference to the option A. Next idiom is knock off. Knock off is produce a piece of work very quickly without much effort. Without putting more effort on the work, you will produce a piece of work very quickly. Next idiom is an arm and leg. An arm and a leg is meaning is a very large amount of money or a very expensive thing is an arm and a leg. Next idiom is all Greek to me. The meaning of all Greek to me is a way of saying that you do not understand something that is said or written. Next idiom is action speaks louder than words. which means someone does has more value than what someone says. Your action will speak more than your words. Next idiom is a piece of cake, which is means something easily achieved, which is a piece of cake. This business is a piece of cake for him, which means he can easily achieve in this business. Next idiom is add insult to the injury, which means act in a way that makes a bad situation worse. Which also means if there is an injury, if you throw chili powder on the wound, it will create a burning sensation. So to make some people will make the situation worsen. So they add insult to the injury. Next idiom is a hot potato, which means an issue that makes everyone uncomfortable. Next idiom is kick about. Kick about means to discuss about something. Next idiom is jazz up. Jazz up means to make something more interesting or exciting. You can also say jazz up as enjoying the situation. Next idiom is be cut up. Be cut up means to be very sad or upset about something. Be cut up means to be sad about something. Next idiom is aim at. Aim at means to plan, hope or intend to achieve something, which means to achieve the target, you have to plan, hope and intensify to achieve that target. Next idiom is be up with the lark, which means getting up from bed early in the morning. Next idiom is vote with one's feet, which means to show your opinion by leaving an organization or by no longer supporting, using or buying something, which means you will no longer support the organization by verbally or monetarily. Next idiom is bury the latchet. Bury the latchet means end the quarrel or conflict and become friendly. Next idiom is make a beeline for something or someone, which means to go quickly or directly towards something. Make a beeline means to make a deadline, which means a project or a thing which should be done quickly, and the progress should be directly towards the target. Next idiom is come hell or high water, which means whatever difficulties may occur, you can face it. That is come hell or high water. Last idiom is cheer up harnessness, which means a difficult or unpleasant situation, especially a lot of people get angry and complain. Cheer up harnessness means creating a difficult or unpleasant situation where people will get sudden angry or complain about something. Thank you. If you like this video, please click on like button. Share this video as much as possible. Thank you.